So welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. Rebelle Rally Day 5 at Base Camp 4. Day 5, Base Camp 4, Johnson Valley. I've got with me here Team Sugar High, who we spoke with yesterday for a little bit. We got a little update on what's going on over there. And we've also got Team 204. Ho and Quail, the Quail. We got to play footage of the Quail. It's an awesome rap. Sabrina Howell. Hello. And Melly Barrett. Hi. Now, you two didn't know each other before this, neither did you. This is another story. How's it going so far? Oh, it's going so great. We're having a blast. It's so much fun. So great. She's not going to strangle me now to tell me that. It's going great. No, it's going great. It's good. It's going good. Right? It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, see? We're having a great time. It's great. No, really. It's awesome. It's good to hear. And then we've got a little update. So what's going on? I saw you guys out there today, and yesterday things weren't looking too good. So what's going on here?
Well, we were crawling into bed last night about 11 o'clock, and all of a sudden we hear someone going through the camp saying, Michelle Davis, Andrew Schaefer, and we peek our head out, and they're like, we have a part, because we were waiting for the part for our Jeep. So we got up, the part was in transit. It took them, I believe, 2 hours to go, an hour out to get the part, an hour out to bring it. We had to sit out, because we have to be with mechanics when they're working, so we had to sit out with the mechanics. We were up till, they were worked until about 1 o'clock. Yeah, it was about 1. And then they cleared the Jeep to go, so we went to bed at 1:30, got up at 4:30, and we were at the start line this morning. So being at the start line, and that's a good start to a long day yesterday, starting the new day. What exactly did they have to replace? I remember you kind of described it.
Yeah, the axle seal was leaking, so they straightened the axle yesterday at the mechanics, and then last night they had to replace the axle seal. Wow, how do you straighten something? I mean, these parts are like things. How do you straighten that out? You pay somebody at the mechanics.
You go to a collision center and they use a whole bunch of pressure, I guess, and they weren't able to get it all the way straight because they were afraid they're going to pop the diff off or something like that. But they got it straight enough. Our wheels are still pretty slanted, but we're able to do everything we need to do. We're having to take it a little slower route. The vehicle's definitely not in its prime right now, and our necks are still not in their prime, so we're going a little slow, but we're making it. And at this point, the points, we're excited to get them, but we just want to finish, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah, it's so cool to deal with something like that and the stress from that kind of situation, and then be there on the start line to be able to go and do another day. I mean, regardless of how the day turns out, just to be out there and enjoying it.
We were actually pretty bummed to find out when we did crawl into our tent last night. We were told that they were going to have to go look for the part this morning, and so we were a little bummed that we were going to miss the start this morning because we didn't know how long it would take. So then when they yelled our names out in the campground area, we were super excited to hear that they found our part last night. We were able to start today.
And you pulled a number out of the bucket today. What time are you off the line tomorrow morning? What number did we get?
We got
number 1. Numero uno. What does that mean for a start time tomorrow morning?
I think it means 7:02 because there is a number 0. So I think that's a 7:02 start time. Which means that we have to get up, get everything packed up, try to have breakfast, try to plot, and get our Jeep repacked, which still is currently full of shattered glass and shattered plastic and parts and pieces everywhere, and get this all done so that we can be lined up a half hour prior by 6:30 so we can be out and start by 7:02. So we are really excited for tomorrow morning.
At least you're going out there, right? That's a good thing.
That's right. We're going to be out there and we're going to finish again. We might start on time and then pull off to the side and finish plotting or something.
Or take a nap.
Or
a few naps. Well, we've got Sabrina Howell over here, Rockstar Sabrina Howell. If you're not familiar with Sabrina Howell, singer-songwriter and Rebelle, all in one package. And she's got Rebelle first. Excuse me. I got the order wrong there. She's got a lovely song for us that was improv written yesterday about today about the Sugar High story. So I'm going to go ahead and move her to her side here so she can sing it for us. She's going to trade me places.
Oh, all right, cool.
We had so much candy. We were feeling dandy. Thought we were so high until we crashed. Got a cool blue Jeep. We really think it's neat. It had a rear window, but now that's past. Sugar crash. Glad the day has passed. It's crazy, we're not last. We're not last. Sugar crash. Sugar crash. Sugar crash. awesome. Thank you so much. I hear we've had a number of improv songs going along the way. What are some subjects there on those songs?
Oh, how much we hate road books and black CPs. Oh, how beautiful Mama Hoen and Dana look, and
All the time.
yeah,
Like perfect.
and how we can't compare. We're like, how are they so gorgeous after going in the dunes?
I understand we got some nicknames going. We had called Serena something the other day while we were on the road.
Oh yeah, what did I call you?
Oh, she's my road wife.
Yeah, that's definitely my red line.
I just love that.
We're getting a divorce if she doesn't remember that next time. Oh my god.
I don't know. All right, thank you so much. That was awesome. It's such a great song, and we'll be back in a little bit with a little bit more. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We've got a few more teams lined up here. 118, who is nice enough to come and hang out with us for a while. We got Kendra Miller. Hi. And Bailey Campbell.
Hi.
How's it going out there? What was the course like today?
Oh my gosh, today was a lot longer, but we got in quicker somehow. We skipped a couple checkpoints, but we got most of them. So
Awesome. What do you think about?
What do I think about the course?
Yeah, the course.
Oh, I loved it. I had a great time, except for when Bailey was like, I know where I am! And I was like, slow down! The Jeep doesn't go that fast!
And what are you guys driving? What kind of Jeep?
it's a 2016 Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah. And you've got some big old letters on the side there.
Let's say ARB.
And what's your connection with ARB? I know you're affiliated with them.
Yeah, I'm their key account marketer. So I do all the B2B stuff, work with all of our distributors and wholesalers.
So what kind of sweet ARB equipment they make? Have you never checked out ARB before? ARB on their website. Holy cow! If you're going anywhere and you're gonna need stuff to get you down the road, it's one of those. How could I have possibly lived without this before? And that's the few things that I own from ARB it's awesome. So what do you guys have on there? It's ARB.
Oh, probably just about everything. We've got our tents, we've got our bumper, we've got our lockers, we've got our suspension, our BP51s, which are new, bypass. Yeah, we've got the fridge freezer. That's been key. All of our food, all of our water, everything's nice and cold and perfect every day.
Did you guys see your tents a couple nights ago together base camp when the wind was blowing? Did you guys see any of those videos or any of that footage?
We haven't seen the videos yet, but ours stayed to the ground.
Apparently they were the only tents that stayed. Everybody else's were off.
I mean, if that was not a commercial for ARB, I don't know what was. I mean, these tents, the other tents, we were chasing them down the road. They're flying, the sticks are flying, they're breaking in half, and these ARB tents are not even moving. It was like the wind wasn't there, and they're almost shaped, completely still, perfectly still. And so hopefully ARB saw some of the footage we put out there on that. They really stood out in the crowd over there. So what's the checkpoints been like for you? I mean, I know that you've been, what kind of off-road events have you done in the past? What series do you participate in?
So I compete in the Ultra 4 series, so like King of the Hammers, Ultra 4. And then I got into the Rebelle Rally because Emily pretty much invited me to do a gazelle training, and it was really interesting, so I wanted to take on the Rebelle. I thought it was really cool.
So King of the Hand, so this is familiar territory for you. What's it like being out here? I mean, this is a completely different event from what you've done before. What's that like for you in contrast to something like King of the Hammers?
So Johnson Valley is the like my second home away from home. So I know the area pretty well from the King of the Hammers race, and I just wanted to go fast all day long. I did not want to go slow over whoops and mountains and rocks. It was awful.
How's your navigator feel about that?
It was like this all day. It was good though. We had a good day. We made it through everything. Car stayed put together, and we just got to just about every checkpoint we wanted to hit, plus some extras. So can't ask for more.
Very cool. And overall, the event's been pretty fun for you. I mean, these base camps are insane. You know, they got chandeliers hanging in there. I mean, I don't think we even brought floodlights. They're just chandeliers. I mean, they got little centerpieces on the tables and everything. And dinner tonight. What did we do for dinner tonight? What did Drew cook up for us?
It was like a marinara pasta, right? And then some pizza. Oh my god, delicious. Oh, and then the dessert was like a pineapple with blueberry agave stuff. It's some weird stuff, but it was good.
Weird good stuff. That's good as long as it's good. You don't know what it is, but it's tasting pretty good. That's awesome. You guys excited for tomorrow?
So excited, ready to go.
Ready to go? Then once you get a head start at night?
No, not at all.
A little hard to navigate, huh? All right, well, thank you so much. You guys have a good night, and we'll be back in a little bit. We'll say bye to Team ARB over here, and we'll see you guys shortly. Thanks.
A big part of rallying is that you're competing with a stock vehicle. Most types of rallying, they're modified. You know, it's a stock vehicle, but they're modified for safety equipment, and the engines and the suspensions are all fairly heavily modified in other types of racing.
Now we've got a competition that allows you to take a vehicle that you can use as your daily driver and you can come out and compete with it.
So many of the vehicles are going to be bone stock, and that is awesome.
If you already own your truck or your car and you're careful with it, you don't beat it up, you can go out and do this kind of stuff.
So many times people buy a 4Runner or Land Rover or a Jeep and just drive it on the streets, but you don't have to. You can actually take these things off-road. That's what they're meant to do. That's what they're engineered for.
So a lot of the women are going to be really surprised at what their vehicles are capable of doing, you know, what they're capable of doing.
A lot of these gals are going to be putting their stock vehicles to the limit.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody. If you're just joining in with us now, we are at Base Camp 4 in Johnson Valley, just finishing up day 5 of competition for the Rebelle Rally. I've got with us here now Team 106, Sedona Blinson. Hi! And Maria Parker. Hi! And we got a team name that made it easy to remember our pair up here, and
Team Blinker. So Blinson, Parker. Kerr. I'm the Kerr. I'm the Kerr of that.
how's it been out there? You guys having a good time?
We're having a blast. It's definitely a challenge, but every day has been fantastic. Every day has been moderately awesome.
and by moderately, let's get a little detail on that one.
Sometimes we break things, and sometimes we get lost.
Breaking things in the car, breaking things in frustration.
I think we just broke things on accident while driving through things we didn't know what was happening. But we're great in the car. We don't break each other's hearts or anything.
She's eyeballing you like it might be happening soon.
No, we don't break each other's hearts. We're good. We're good. And no frustrated broken pencils or anything like that. It's mostly cars, and I mean the car's great. We're not breaking it per se. We're just, we hit some bumps.
What are you guys driving?
We are driving a Nissan Titan Platinum Razor, the 2017.
Very nice, very nice. How'd you guys come up on that one?
We have a connection with Nissan through my brother-in-law, and they really wanted to show it off and show what it can do, and we were really happy to be able to do that. And the truck has been amazing. It's extremely comfortable and has performed amazingly on all the terrain that we've had so far. So that's been fantastic.
Very cool. And what's your strategy with the points? We've got, the greens, the blues, the blacks, the greens you have to get. What are your kind of options in the morning that you go over before you take it off?
Well, first thing we do in the morning we have down to the system is we wake up, and Sedona is a faster plotter than I am, so she'll plot like 4 to 5 points
The first day we did really well, and she plotted all of the points first thing in the morning, so that worked out great. And then we take off for the wine, and we just take it checkpoint by checkpoint. We realize some of our weaknesses, and so I think strategy-wise we kind of just take it day by day. We know we're not that strong in the dunes, but we enjoy them, so we're just going to enjoy the greens on the dunes, and that's fine for us. And we really are having a good time and learning a lot every day, so our strategy is just to have fun and try our best.
You guys do have a really, I mean, every time I see you, you're smiling. Even if you're pulling in last, you're smiling and waving, and it's awesome. It's such a good, I feel like that's a really common thing to be seeing around here lately, is just like, we learned and we had a great time, and that's what matters to us, and that's great. What do you guys think of Johnson Valley? Have you been here before?
No, I've never been here, and today was amazing. Like this kind of terrain was definitely up my alley. Lots of whoopties. We had to take some of it really slow, but it's kind of nice. The truck is kind of boaty, and it's smooth and comfortable when you go slow. But the terrain was gorgeous. Yeah. And when you go slow,
when you go slow, there's a lot of this, huh? A lot of this.
It's nice because it had like rocks, and there's a mixture of like rocks and sand, and then there's the lake bed's completely flat. So it was really fun for her to drive today, and she did really well with it, and it was awesome. She did great.
Awesome.
Except for navigate. She navigated the crap out of today. It was fantastic. It was awesome. She just took us everywhere we needed to go. We did great today.
Good, that's awesome. Hey, well, thank you for coming over and saying hi. We are signing off for the night, but don't forget to check out feed tomorrow. We've got rebellerally.com/live, and we've also got our social media running: Instagram, Facebook, Rebelle Rally, and Twitter. Don't forget to check those out in between, and we'll see you tomorrow night.